Welcome, thanks for joining me. I'm Colleen. We're going to be doing a kickboxing workout today. It's going to involve cardio, strength. We're going to do some focused core work, glute work, really focus on full body, but use the kickbox around to do it. No experience is needed. All levels are welcome. We'll be working on a rate of perceived exertion today on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being all out effort, 1 being no effort at all. I want you to work at a safe zone for you. So maybe set some goals now. Whether that's a 7, 8, 9, we want to be able to sing through our workouts, maybe get breathless at times, but be able to recover that breath, utilizing a deep belly breath. If you need to take a break anytime, please do. You want to have water, towel, mat at the back end of your setup, solid pair of sneakers on, and plenty of space to move around. We're going to begin by just finding that breath. So take a deep inhale to reach for the sky. Exhale, release, palms to the earth. Get rid of any stress, tension, or stagnation. Inhale, reach. Extend, exhale, release. A couple more. Inhale, deep belly breath. Let the legs become involved. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Deep belly breath in. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome. Standing cat-cow. Bend the knees. Catch the hands on the thighs. Draw the belly into the spine. Tuck the chin to the chest. Round through your spine. Exhale. Let the belly move to the floor. The shoulders draw back. Eyes lift. Exhale. Round. Curve. Tuck. Exhale. Release. Slow articulation from root to crown. Crown to root. Begin to awaken the spine, the upper back muscles, the shoulders. Excellent. Spinal twist. Drop one shoulder. Gaze softly over the opposite shoulder. Breathe. Exhale. Opposite shoulder down. Draw the gaze over. Breathe. Respecting our body. Slowly awakening. Again, switch. One more. Awakening the shoulder joints. Next, shake out the arms and just work on some nice big arm circles back. Reach to the sky, then to the back of the room. Good, alternating. Windmill arms. Excellent, both arms forward now. As you're doing this, begin to fire up the core. Think about drawing the belly button into the spine, windmill forward. We're really trying to come from a strong center with strength today. They'll make more of our punches and kicks even more effective. We have that balance and focus on that inner energy there. 3, 2, excellent. Couple big spinal twists, bigger movement. 4, getting into cardio, and 3, 2, jumping jacks. Join me when you're ready. This is too quick. It can become a little bit more stationary jack. Slowly move right, left, not full out. Kickboxing can be really therapeutic, so get ready to punch out any stress, stagnation, negativity. Jump rope. We'll break down each punch and kick fundamentally and then put them back together in sequences and combos. Heel taps. Jumping jack. Jump rope. Heels. 4, 3, 2. Let's warm up those legs. Squat. Rise. Squeeze the glutes. Knees track over toes. Heavy heels, light touching toes. 5, 4, 3, 2. Boxer shuffle. Light in the heels, moving swiftly. Fighting stance. So we'll be working both arms equally today to build balance in the body. So right arm, right leg, left leg, all drilled equally today. So we'll have our fighting stance, one arm forward, opposite arm back, draw the hands to the face, protect the face. Then we'll come center, box or shuffle. We'll move with the opposite leg forward, protect the face, hands high. Center. Stance. From this fighting stance, we can shuffle back, we can shuffle forward. Back, forward, back, forward, center. Fighting stance. Hands protect the face, shuffle forward. Back, forward, back. Couple more. That lateral movement, inner and outer thighs. Forward, back. Center, squat. Want strong legs as we fight. This is a great way to get there. So we'll be layering in squats, lunges, core work throughout, taking little breaks, do some plank work, crunches, push-ups, classic movements to get us stronger. 4, 3, 2. You're gonna find your way into a horse stance. We're gonna widen our stance, feet face forward. We're gonna bend the knees. We want the tailbone moving into the earth. We're gonna draw the elbows back. We have our knuckles drawing forward, shoulder blades collect back, core strong. Front punch. You're gonna come over the top of the arm, extend the arm, striking with the front 2 knuckles, thumb loosely wrapped. We don't want a hyperextension, so 95% of your full extension for the arm, recoil back. So throw the punch, recoil. So think soft elbow at the finish, and don't leave that punch out there. As quick as you strike, draw back. Slow methodical movements to start. Focus on the legs, the warmth in the legs. Sink. Think about the core, find the breath. Good, couple more, nice and slow. Recoil, throw, soft elbow. Strike with those front 2 knuckles. Thumb is wrapped. Good, let's pick up the pace. Think, strike, strike. Maintain effort. Soft elbow, quick recoil. Equal strike. Presence with right and left. 10, 8, 5, 3, 2, jumping jack. Jump rope. Heel taps to that jump rope. 10, 5, shuffle, fighting stance. It's gonna be a front jab. So front arm is gonna come forward with a punch. Recoil, punch, recoil. Good. It's working on that fundamental punch, making sure you end with that soft elbow, opposite hands protecting the face, quickly drawing that punch. Couple more, nice and slow. I'm gonna dial it in before we add the speed. There's 3, 2, quicker jab. There it is. Core connection. Use the exhale. Exhale as you punch out. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box or shuffle. Shuffle forward, travel. Use whatever space you have back. Forward. Back. Forward. Fighting stance, cross jab. So it's the back arm that's going to throw the punch. We're going to add that pivot in. Cross jab, pivot. Soft elbow, strike with the knuckles. Opposite hand protects the face. Make sure you're getting that pivot in on that back leg. Cross jab, recoil. Cross jab, recoil. Pace in 3, 2. There we go. Pivot, punch, punch, strike, pivot. 10. 5. 3, 2. Shuffle. Travel. Back. Forward. Back. 2 more. Travel forward 1 more time. Getting those little cardio bursts. Fighting stance. Hook. Thrown with the back arm. Front leg solidly connects us. Back leg. Add that rotation. Good. Elbow, shoulder alignment. Getting power through torso rotation. Not leaving that punch out there, recoiling, that fighting stance. 4. Slow and steady, 3. Glad speed in, 2. Here we go. Hook, 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 hook. Find the strength in the upper back, shoulders. 5, 3, 2. Yes. Jumping jacks. Great work. Jump rope. Heel taps with that jump rope. 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Let's get into that boxer shuffle, opposite leg up. Opposite arm is going to be throwing that front jab. Find that stationary position, slow and controlled. Punch, recoil, punch, recoil. Weight comes forward, weight comes back with that punch. 3. Soft elbow at the finish. Strike with those front 2 knuckles. Up to speed. Yes. Strike. Strike. 5, 4, 3, 2. Shuffle. Forward. Back. Forward. Back. Forward. Back. Cross jab. Back arm strikes, crossing the body. Pivot that back foot. Recoil. Find the power through torso rotation. Don't leave that punch out there. Recoil. To pace. In 3, 2. Yeah. Power. Strike. 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 10. Yes. 4, 3, 2. Shuffle. Travel forward. Light touch in the toes. Feel that springiness, the energy. 4, 3, 2. Into that hook. Slow. Right. Bring it around. Pivot. Elbow shoulder alignment. 4. Slow and controlled. 3, 2. Quality counts. Keep the quality, but add a little more speed if you can. Get that pivot every time. Feel the power behind that torso rotation and core focus. 8. 4, 3, 2. Jumping jacks. 10. 3, 2, shake it out. Horse stance. One of my favorite parts of the class, stillness. Horse stance. Elbows track back, core focus. Shoulders soft. Horse stance, we can build a lot of power in the mind, in the core, in the legs. The longer we hold, the stronger we get. Stay with it. More smooth transition into dragon. Cross the hands, shift the weight. That side leg, opposite leg, long and strong. All we do here is hold, breathe, and focus on the power. The mind, the core, the legs. Inner and outer thigh focus right now. Breathe. 10. 5. Horse. Sink. Shift the weight, dragon. Immediately draw the focus to the inner and outer thighs. Make those mind-body connections to reap the benefits. Stay focused, stay in the moment, stay with me. 10. 5. Rise up. Palm, heel, strike. We reviewed this in the last couple of classes. We're going to come over, tucking the fingertips in, striking with the ball of the hand, thumb bent and tucked into the side of the hand, looking to hit the bridge of the nose with a strike. Soft elbow, recoil, strike, palm, heel, recoil. Alternating. Slow to start. Soft elbow at the finish. Bridge of the nose. Strike. Strike. Pick up pace. Nice work. Palm heel. 10. 8. 4. 3. 2. Hold. Dragon. Horse, dragon, breathe. 10. Stay with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, shake it out. Boxer shuffle, jumping rope. 5, 4, 3, 2, stance. We get into a kick, front kick, striking with the ball of the foot. Foot is flexed. 4 points to the kick. So break it down. Stance, chamber, strike, chamber, high knee position, soft placement of the foot back down. Just like with a punch, no hyperextension, 95% of full extension. Strike as low as you'd like. Ankle, shin, knee. Keep the focus. Standing leg, strong, grounding you down. 5, 4, 3, 2, jumping jacks. 10, 4, 3, 2. Get ready to break it down. Load up that standing leg. Chamber, strike, chamber, step back. Find the core focus. Protect the face. Maintain effort, looking good. 4, 3, 2, jumping jacks. Breathe, jump rope. Ten, 5. Awesome, it's gonna be a rear snap kick. So this time the toe is gonna be pointed down. It's a quick snap, stance, chamber, snap, chamber, stance. Strike, strike, toe down. Think about connecting with your laces. 4, 3, 2, jumping jack, cardio pickup. 4, 3, 2, stance, snap kick, chamber, snap, chamber, stance, chamber, snap, chamber, stance. Find your rhythm. Go at a pace that feels appropriate, that you can keep control of the movement. Snap, snap. 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead. Jump rope. As promised, a little break now for some core focus. We'll hit the glutes, we'll hit the side of the core, front and back. Join me, plank, form. Toes turn under, heels press out. Stay here, lower the knees at any point. Belly's drawing up and in, neck is long, gaze is down. Hold and breathe, another 20 seconds, we're here. Again, modify if you need to, knees down, if you feel any discomfort or pressure in that low back. Final 10. 5. Awesome work. Elbow shoulder alignment, side plank is where we're headed next. Feet can be stacked for ultimate challenge, staggered for a little bit less, modified is the next progression. So choose what level of intensity you want. Focus on that bottom hip, the side body strengthening. Be with it, 20 seconds. You do hard things, we're doing them right now. 15. Hold on to it. 10. Switch. Back of the room. Side plank, split, stacked or staggered legs. Focus on that bottom hip, lifting up. Find the breath. "20 seconds, we got this." Hip up, 10, 5, 3, 2, forward. Hands under shoulders, curl the toes, hover the knees, hold. The neck is long, the gaze is down. You feel power shoulders back through those hips, hips to the knees, knees to the ankles. A couple inches between the mat and those knees. Stay with it. Building power in the upper body, lower body, center. 10, 5. Awesome. Tricep push-ups. Hands are a little bit closer in this style of push-ups, so the elbows are going to track in. So if you're not sure, start on the knees. Do a couple here just to get that movement correct. Fingertips facing forward, elbows draw in towards the sides, lower. Press. If you're feeling good, come on up. We got 5 more. Lay on the belly. Lengthen the arms, lengthen the legs. Rise to Superman. So you're in a hover, not a hyperextension. Be mindful. Fingertips forward, palms down. Toes reaching directly behind you. Hold and breathe. Add a little flutter kick of the arms and legs. Ten. 5. Excellent work. Roll onto your back. Toes up, heels down. Basic crunch to center. Think about holding a tennis ball between your chin and your chest. Elbows are an extension out from the ears. Let the weight of the head be in the hands. Rise and fall with control. Find the breath. Maintain that effort as we draw warmth and focus to our center. Ten. 4, 3, 2, 1 arm down. So right arm down, right leg crosses, left elbow is moving towards right knee for rotation. Weight of the head still in the hand. Feel the shoulder blade lift and lower with control. Final 10. 3, 2, release the weight of the head, extend the arm, cross the leg, opposite elbow to knee. As you draw up, look to this outside hip and then look to the sky for more challenge. Stay with it, 10. 5, 3, 2, release the weight of the head, draw the knees into the chest for a moment. Circle the feet, butterfly sit up. Feet come together, knees draw out, arms draw overhead. Ground the legs, fire up the core, exhale, rise, reach, restack, slow roll back. Good. Feeling that full challenge on the way up. The full challenge is you control the descent on the way down. Slow. Excellent. 4 more. Take your time. You get more out of these the slower you execute this movement. Feel the gripping, belly drawing inward. Last one. Awesome. Roll up. Grab a little sip of water. Jumping jacks. Working into some combo movements now. Little boxer shuffle, right, left. Stance. So fighting stance, it's going to be 10 jabs, 10 cross jabs, 10 hooks, 10 jumping jacks. Switch that lead arm, 10, 10, 10. Repeat. Awesome, here we go. Sink into those legs, fire up that core we just brought focus to. Jab 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Without missing a beat, cross jab. Come from the back of the arm out of the pivot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Without missing a beat, hook. 2, pivot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put jumping jacks. We could do 10 push-ups. Let's do that. Breathe. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 10 push-ups. Knees up or knees down. Wide grip, close grip, your choice. My mistake, our gain. Drop the knees if you need to. Stance. Ready for that jab. 3, 2, 1, go. 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back arm. 10. 6, 3, 2. Hook, hook. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Jumping jacks. Great work. We're gonna do that exact round one more time. 4, 3, 2, 10. Front jab. 3, 2, 1, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross jab. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hook. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 jumping jacks. Four, 3, 2, 1. Jab. 3, 2, 1. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross jab. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hook. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. Great job. We're gonna mix it up for this next one. It's gonna be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Step together. Jump squat. 1, 2. Switch. This will be fun. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2. Cross. 1, 2. Hook. 1, 2. Feet together. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Hook. 1, 2. Feet step together. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Hook. Hook. 1, 2. Grab some water. Great work. Alternating front kick. Right strike, squat. Left strike, squat. So alternating right to left, adding the squat in between. 3, 2, 1. Foot flex, strike with the ball of the foot. Yes. 4, 3, 2. One more right. One more left. Jumping jack. Pivot both feet forward. We're going to come into that snap kick. Keep the balance. Reverse lunge. Toe down. Chamber. Strike. Snap kick. Reverse lunge. There it is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. 4, 3, 2. Both feet face forward, hands up to protect the face. Chamber, strike, rechamber, lunge, strike, snap, lunge. Toe down. Focus at a standing leg for strength and stability. Good work. 5, 4, 3, 2. Jumping jacks. Awesome work. Horse stance. You've missed it. Feet face forward, elbows track back, hold. Sink, breathe. Ready for that palm heel strike. Aim for the bridge of the nose. Right, left, pick up. Quick recoil. Don't leave that strike out there. 10. 4, 3, 2, hold. Front punch. 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Go to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dragon. Rise. Sink. Breathe. Rise. Sink. Dragon. We did a lot of forward back movements, so this is getting the inner and outer thigh. Make us well rounded. Rise. Alternating strikes, right, left. 3, 2, 1, go. Sink. Front knuckle punch. Stay with it. 10. 5. Speed bag. 4. Side. Forward. Side. Forward. Side. 4, 3, 2. Stance. Hook. Front arm. Back arm. 2 jumping jacks. So it'll just be the hook. Left, right. 2 jumping jacks. Left, right hook. Jumping jacks. Repeat. Pivot happens with the front arm as well as the back arm. Then we step together, then execute the 2 jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1. Hook, 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 hook. 1, 2. Hook, 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 hook. 1, 2. Power. Hook, 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 hook. We got it. Keep it going. Stance. We're going to hit all of them. 10, jab, cross jab, front hook, back hook. 10 jumping jacks, switch sides. 3, 2, 1. We go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back arm, jab, cross. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Front arm, hook, pivot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 jumping jacks. 8, 4, 3, 2. Same game. We got this. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross jab. 10, 9, pivot. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hook. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more round. We got this. All 4 strikes executed perfectly. Jab. 3, 2, 1. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back arm cross. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Front arm hook. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back arm. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Jumping jacks. 10. Last round of work coming up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 10, 8, 5, 3, 2, 1. Cross jab. 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hook. 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back arm. 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Horse stance. Settle in. Breathe. Without the breath. Dragon, sink. Rise, hold. Breathe. Sink. Rise, hold. One more to the right, one more to the left. Dragon, sink. Rise, hold. Sink. Five, 4, 3, 2, center, hold. 10, sink. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Great work. Water in. Getting ready to hit the mat. Plank center. Forearm position. Elbows down. Shoulders stacked. Knees down or toes down. Neck long. Fire it up. Feel that line of energy from shoulders, hips, hips through heels. Stay with it. 10, 5, side plank, stacked, staggered, or split stance. Challenge yourselves to respect the body. Lift the hip. Ten. 5. Switch. Stack, split, staggered. Match the effort from the other side, please. Lift the hip, keep the focus. 10. 5. Center. Tabletop. Knees under hips, toes curl under. Bring it to that knee hover hold. Belly drawing in, gaze soft and below. 10. 5. glute kicks. Right leg, knee behind the hip, foot flex, press the ceiling away. 10, 5. Switch the leg. Knee, hip alignment, foot presses straight up, up, up. Maintain. 5. Last one. Lay on the belly. Lengthen arms. Lengthen legs. Rise up and hold. Belly drawing up and in. Fingertips to toe tips. Strong line. Full goddess arms. Flutter the legs. 10, 5. Press to child's pose. Release tension for a moment. Roll onto the back. Toes up. Heels down. Crunch center. Add shoulder rolls. Alternating right, left. Look to the left hip, look to the right hip. Center, crunch. 10. Excellent work. Head down, knees in. Let it go. In the feet, keep the right knee in, and the left leg long. Great work. Switch that lead leg and knee in, opposite leg long and strong. Both knees in, roll up. Forward fold. Front leg is going to have a deep bend in the knee, back leg long and strong. Both feet facing forward, head heavy. Switch. Rise up. Standing quad release. If you need something for balance, wall, chair, find it please. Knee draws inward, hip point presses forward. Good, shake it out, switch. Great energy today, way to bring it. Couple standing torso rotations will follow. And press the walls away, lengthen those biceps. Cross the arm and pull, gaze over that shoulder. Inhale, open, exhale, cross, pull, look. Deep breaths. Inhale, Aaron. Exhale. Let it out. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more deep belly breaths. Inhale to fill up. Exhale to release. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Great job today. Look forward to working with you again.